Right, hello everyone, and welcome to the Right Hello podcast. That is right. I don't know why I just said right 4 times there, but welcome nonetheless to episode 1 of this podcast. I don't know how long this is going to be a thing. It might just be a one-off thing. It might be a weekly thing. I'm only going to keep these episodes short, maybe 15 to 20 minutes. Just me kind of talking about a specific subject or a few short subjects. But yeah, I suppose an introduction is required. It is episode 1. You guys don't know who I am. I don't know who you are. So hello, my name is Joseph. Or should I say, right, hello. In case you're wondering about the name, I started my channel by saying right hello, and it kind of bridged off into my own like meme catchphrase, and now I've turned it into a podcast name. Let's hope no one else has claimed that name, because I do not want to get sued. Okay, that is the number one thing which I do not want to do. I've wrote a big bulletin board here, and number one is don't get sued. Chat about topics. So I guess on the topic of topics, let's talk a little bit about an upcoming event, and I'm very excited because in exactly 3 days it is my birthday. Yay! Lockdown birthday. Honestly, I was flexing to like all my family that I'm gonna have a birthday outside of lockdown, but now I'm literally gonna have a birthday in lockdown. Thanks for that one, Corona, and thank you for that one, UK government. Yeah, I noticed that cases began to go up as soon as people began to go back to school, and for some reason Boris Johnson has not seen that link yet, so maybe give him a few weeks and, he might be able to realise that getting thousands of kids in a tiny area all gathered together is probably going to lead to an increase in cases. But I don't want to get political here, so we're going to talk about my birthday. Birthday lists, more in particular, because that is an interesting topic. A lot of people normally have, what they want for their birthday set in stone, right? Well, that's a little bit different with me, because I don't want anything for my birthday. I'm not even kidding. Like, I have 2 things for my birthday. And I've noticed that over time, my wants for my birthday have slowly gone down. And last birthday, I swear I had like 4 things that I wanted. This birthday, I haven't even got 3 solid things. And that's not a thing of like, oh, I can't afford it. Obviously, I can. But I just can't think of anything that I want. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't really want to get a PlayStation 5. Don't really want to get a new iPhone. I don't want to get AirPods. I'm happy with these headphones because these are the OG Labrador Animations headphones right here. But I really can't think of anything else that I want. Like, and I always think, like, I don't want to buy something just for the sake of buying something, because that's just useless. Like, if you're going to buy a Rolex just to flex to people, like, what's the point in that, You buy a Rolex because you can, because you like the design of it, and because you want to be able to tell the time like a watch does. You shouldn't really buy stuff just for the sake of showing off to others, or filling up a birthday list, for example. People might have like 10 things, and they might just cram it with random things, but I don't know. I mean, there's not much I really want, especially this year. Like, a lot of games that I've wanted have been pushed back a lot. Most of the games that I've wanted, I've bought already this year. Like, I wanted Minecraft Dungeons, and I thought that would be a really good game, but honestly, it is a mediocre game. I was kind of anticipating spending months playing it with friends, but I only ended up spending about 2 weeks on it before I kind of moved on to something different. And same with Iron Man VR. I was expecting that to be an amazing game, but it honestly let me down. That's £45 that I will never get back. don't buy Iron Man VR. But it's just my opinion. You know, you can try it. But I bought Iron Man VR expecting it to be a really good game, but it is not. Honestly, the Spider-Man VR game for PlayStation VR, the free game, is probably better than Iron Man VR. The graphics aren't good, the sound design, the story, the enemies, it's just not there, and I kind of regret spending all that money. But that's a good life lesson. Always read the reviews, because even if you disagree with some of them, they are always no more than you. They always know more than you, and that's a good thing. I was scrolling through the reviews while waiting for the thing to download, and I saw how many negative reviews there were, and I was like, oh no, this is going to be a bad game, and I played it, and I just didn't like it, so that's the moral of the day, kids. Always read the manual, I guess. Speaking of reading the manual, a little bit kind of... You guys won't understand the link here. But let's talk about Happy Wars. Yes, the type of links that we want on this channel. Birthdays to a game. So yeah, Happy Wars. I don't know why my mind's jumped to Happy Wars, but it has. It used to be this game which I used to play all the time. It was a really fun game, and I just decided to... I'm deciding to talk about it now in case any of you guys used to play it, because unfortunately the game is now classified as dead. There's about 100 people on per hour. The game is not, not alive anymore. The community was good, the game itself was a really good game, but I think the developers kind of killed their own game by, branching out to more money-making things, and unfortunately the game just kind of died. So I used to record videos, actually, on Happy Wars, and let's see if I still have it. Oh, it's right at the back, hold on. Oh, there. So, this used to be what I would record on. This. You guys probably aren't going to understand what it is. It's a wooden slab built on a tripod connector thing. It's not a tripod, it's like a big elastic thing with a camera slot. You put your phone in there. You would connect the bottom to, for example, my drawer here. And yeah, you would literally just push record. And that would be how I would record a lot of my videos. Even up until recently, I would record with it. Like a year ago, I would record with it. Now I obviously have live streaming and, ways to record like that. So I don't need it anymore. I guess I'm kind of keeping it just for the nostalgia. But yeah, I used to record Happy Wars videos using that, and I would always, do like little voiceovers, commentary, and I would always talk, pretty much what I'm doing now, and the game was just so fun, and I had so many good memories with it, and one day they announced that they would be stopping, the game on Xbox 360, and my heart fell to pieces. This game, which I spent hundreds of pounds on, hundreds of hours on, gone, reduced to atoms, and unfortunately, I haven't really bothered looking at the game since. I've moved on to other things, I've moved on to better things, and yeah, I guess Happy Wars was a really good thing. It was one of the main reasons, actually, why I did my Imaginext, and it was also a massive reason why I did other gaming videos. If anything, Happy Wars was the reason why I got a PlayStation, because I thought that you could play Happy Wars on PlayStation, and I was kind of disappointed when you couldn't, but there were other bonuses to a PlayStation, including PlayStation VR, so that's why I eventually abandoned my Xbox 360. It's still under my bed now, actually. I'm scared to turn it on because I'm worried in case if I even push it, it'll just implode and I'll lose thousands of hours worth of work. I built a huge Minecraft map in it, and it's sad to see that, unfortunately there is no way to get that and put it onto something else now. We've kind of turned this into a bit of a sad talk. Rip Happy was, Rip Xbox 360. But speaking of Xboxes, the PlayStation 5 is out. Oh. Honestly, I'm not going to be buying it straight away. A, because it's expensive as hell. But B, because I feel like the upgrade isn't worth it right now for me. I'm not really a gamer. I mean, I play games, and I'm, like, I enjoy them. I'm not good at playing games, I haven't got 3 wins on Fortnite solos yet, but you know what I mean. I do enjoy playing games, but I'm not good at them. I feel like the upgrade's going to be good for, obviously, high resolution. For example, I saw a Fortnite thing, this trailer, and there's this mirror, right? This mirror in one of the areas, Lazy Lake, and it is a full-on, like, symmetry reflection, like, 4K quality. In-game right now, if you go up to that mirror, it's blurry, like, things render out so quick, but when you go into PlayStation 5 and get this little upgrade, it's going to be amazing. Things are going to be 4K quality, things are going to be so much better, and that's not just Fortnite. Every game is getting this little upgrade pack, like GTA, and I guess over time, games are going to begin to get better quality to the point where, it's just going to look natural. I mean, back in the day, we used to think that, like, horrific graphics such as PlayStation Hagrid, we used to love that. Everyone was like, oh, this is so realistic. And now when we see that, we're like, oh, that is not realistic at all. And I guess better quality gets, the higher people's expectations are going to be. I have a Nintendo Switch, and the quality of Fortnite on there is horrific. The PlayStation quality is, good. PC quality, I assume, is even better with RTX and stuff. But honestly, I'm not the biggest PC nerd. RTX and stuff, I honestly don't even know what RTX means. Like, random... Rainbow... I don't know. I just had a brain implosion moment there. But yeah, I don't know what RTX means. I'm not a computer nerd. I don't know what, I know what RAM and ROM are. But I mean, if you asked me to tell the difference, I probably wouldn't be able to right away. But yeah, I'm not the biggest PC fan. Which I mean is understandable. I'm more of like, pick up laptop gang. But yeah, I suppose that's just the way things are, and I mean, I can't exactly see the use for a PC, for me at least. Like, I know all you guys would have your own uses, but I mean, I'm not exactly sure what games I could get if I did get a PC, or, I mean, for me, I'm console gang, big up consoles. PlayStation, better than Xbox. Okay, I'm joking, don't kill me. Speaking of that, I was watching a video showing about how toxic, like, PlayStation fans are. Like, Xbox made a post and there were thousands of PlayStation comments just saying, oh, frick Xbox, Xbox is bad. And, I mean, you can believe what you want, but don't, try and force that belief upon other people. And don't try and, push your belief through hate. If you believe in, for example, a religion, you don't go to somebody else's religion and say, oh, this religion's bad, join mine. That's just not what you do. You keep your own belief to yourself. And, obviously I was joking about, oh, PlayStation's better than Xbox. I think both consoles are good in their own ways. But, yeah, I'm just making a point. And one reason why I think this occurs more is people know that people get far more offended nowadays. Somebody could say something like, I like blue cheese, and people will be calling them a racist, people will be calling them a neo-Nazi because Hitler ate blue cheese during his reign. Like, people will find the stupidest connections, and people will find the stupidest reasons to hate on someone. And I saw, for example, someone, speaking of cheese, I saw somebody comment under a Donald Trump tweet saying something like, "Hi Donald, what's your favourite cheese?" And somebody commented saying, "Oh, the liberals are corrupting your mind through this propaganda, and you need to stop trying to ask Donald Trump questions." Like, he just asked him a question. Like, people get so easily offended and so easily angry now, and that is obviously because of the internet. You know, you can say anything behind a screen and anyone will give a reaction to that, you know. But I guess in some ways people need to chill down because, I don't want to in 10 years make a post saying, "Hey guys, I like watermelons," and have people calling for my death because watermelons are racist. Like, chill out. I don't think watermelons are racist. I think they're a good fruit. I once had a watermelon and it was out of date by 3 months, but I didn't read the back. And I wondered why it tasted horrible, and I grew a hate for watermelons. I kept eating it because I didn't realise that it was out of date. And then I was like, "Oh, watermelons are horrific." And then I realised that I had been eating a 3-month-old watermelon. Don't try that at home. It was horrific. I just thought it was something wrong with like my taste buds because I had been like sick and I thought it was that. But no, apparently I can't tell the difference between normal watermelon and out of date watermelon. I know some foods are like safe to eat out of date, and I think watermelon is one of them. To some degree, but yeah, I wouldn't recommend eating a 3-month-old watermelon. But yeah, I think that's kind of where my podcast will end for today. My birthday, yay! My birthday is coming soon. Watermelons are racist, and my favourite topic for today, opinions, because everyone deserves an opinion. I remember talking about this last year on my podcast, talking about how people in my school had, already planned out so much that they were going to do. And I hadn't even thought about what I wanted to be in a year. It's really weird to see, I guess, the evolution of myself, 1 year ago I was talking about not wanting to make video games anymore and wanting to pursue, what did I say, like art? And now I'm kind of the other way around. Like, I'm like, oh, I don't really like doing art. Like, I like editing videos and I'm saying this in case a future Joseph wants to criticize me. Hello, Joseph. I'm kind of into like photography and video editing. I'm not the best at it. I'm not good at it by any means. I'm just mediocre, but that's what I enjoy doing at the moment. That's what I enjoy doing, and I enjoy doing games in Scratch, which is a very outdated programming language, which is very simple. People keep saying like, "Oh, you should have moved on to like you should have moved on to Python and JavaScript," but I guess I haven't got that push from anyone to do that. So I have been trying to learn how to do Python. In our computing assessment, there was a part about Python, and I was like, frick, I should have moved to Python in like year 6, and then I could have been an expert at this. And from what I understand, Python's just Scratch, but with extra steps, and you have to type stuff instead of dragging and dropping stuff. So maybe I might do it in the next month or so. I'll have to do an update, I guess. But yeah, other than that, I hope all of you guys stay happy, healthy, and safe. I am going to ask you guys a question at the end of every podcast, and I want to see if you guys answer it. Question for today is what do you guys want for your birthday or Christmas? Let me know, and I won't buy you it. Goodbye, everyone. Peace.
I'm not always right, but I think I know what's right for me. That's right. Getting the work done. Yeah, that's how I like to be. If it ain't right, gotta go and figure it out. Ain't always gonna be a yes. Too many people around saying yes, everything's not gonna be blessed.